Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builders Supply, and this video is to bring you a closer look at the ASI number 0327. This is a recessed soap dispenser. This would be considered a heavy-duty soap dispenser, something you're going to see in airports, hotels, hospitals, places of significant volume, where you need something incredibly robust and durable. This is a recessed soap dispenser, as you can see. 34-ounce capacity of liquid, lotion, or detergent soap, synthetic detergents and antibacterial soaps containing PCMX and or triclosan, unbreakable refill window. That's a challenge. Those aren't broken. Those can be broken, but they're available as replacement parts. It's called a sight gauge. You can buy that from ASI as well. Sold in packages, I think, of 5. But whatever, you can buy these should you need to. I just take exception to their unbreakable use of that term. Tumbler, lock, keyed alike with other ASI washroom equipment. That's an E114 key. You can buy additional keys. It will come with one. This is all stainless steel. Everything that's here is stainless steel, unless, of course, it's plastic or chrome-plated brass like this would be. Okay. Then there's a wall opening that's given. Let's complete the tour of the visual tour of the item at least. Okay. So that key cylinder is here. You can see the lock and tailpiece. That lock can be replaced as well, as can the soap valve. This thing can pretty much be completely rebuilt. You're going to have your chute. Let's go over that first. Your wall cavity. This is going to go inside the wall. We'll go over the rough opening in a moment. You've got a hole here and a hole at the other end for securing it in the wall. Let's pull up the link to the cut sheet, as it will show the dimensional properties of this item. So they're referring to a rough opening of 5 7/8 by 5 7/8 by 4 inch. Per the tape measure here, let's take a look. So 4 inch deep is what they want, and that would sure basically just give you enough room to get it in. 4 inch is obviously going to be a reference to standard wall construction, 3 5/8 metal stud, or 3.5 inch wood stud with 5/8 drywall. So keep in mind that that box itself is right there at 4 inch. 5 7/8, that makes sense, by 5 7/8. Okay, that's all good. Now, the business end of this. First of all, you've got a lid. Probably heard that rattle off. And that's just going to cover your soap trough, just to keep particulate out of there, anything that would come in. So you can see your access to the back of the cylinder, and I believe this to be an L-002 might be the part number for that, but we can help you find the proper replacement cylinder. The soap valve, you can see that there's a nut that's back there for both of these items. Those are plastic nuts, which holds what I believe to be the V320 soap valve for this, and then that sight gauge again, and it can be replaced. Now, an overall size of the faceplate of the item, and then the projection of the trim that's on it. Overall, about 6 3/4 by 6 3/4. Projection of the trim looks like it's 1/2 inch. Okay. So again, this is an incredibly robust soap dispenser that you're going to have. That link below this video to the cut sheet gives us some important data. Not only dimensional data, and you can see even the one dimension I didn't give, the 2.5 inch projection from the face of the unit to the face of the soap valve. That cut sheet gives important specification data should you need to forward information off to a contractor, if you're an architect, or to your end user or to your distributor. You can use that paragraph to say, this is what I want. Recessed liquid soap dispenser unit shall hold and dispense 34 ounce of liquid and lotion soaps, etc. Dispenser tank, door, mounting frame, and valve push buttons shall be fabricated of 18/8 stainless steel type 304. Door and tank shall be fabricated as one integral unit from 18 gauge stainless steel. Mounting frame is 22 gauge stainless steel. Held closed with a tumbler key lock, key like to other ASI items, because that E114 works many other ASI items, most other items. Valve operation shall comply with ADA compliance, meaning 5 pounds of pressure, not more. All exposed surfaces shall be number 4 satin finish. What you're seeing on the face of this here is just the peel away protective film that is covering the brushed finish item, brushed surface, I should say. And there we go. Okay. So you're just going to peel all that off. That's how that works. It's going to be a really nice, consistent satin finish. Okay. There's a paragraph for installation, which is important. Unit is mounted in a wall recess using number 10 self-tapping screws by others through the concealed mounting holes that are in the back recessed portion. Important to note that there are ADA guidelines that are listed here below as well in terms of a mounting. It's going to be based on, you know, what sort of height or approach you have to the unit. So the specifications read out, and ADA compliance is a federal guideline, and it would certainly comply with local requirements as well. For compliance with ADA guidelines, unit should be installed so that the dispenser valve is 54-inch, maximum above the finished floor, if you have a clear side reach to it, so that you're not leaning over a vanity. Or 48-inch, if forward reach access is provided. If clear floor side reach access is provided, or 48-inch max above finished floor, if clear floor forward reach is only provided. So 54-inch if you're clear on the side, 48-inch if you're clear in the front, otherwise 46-inch if you've got to get over an obstruction like a vanity. Note that the rough wall opening is 3/4 inch below the top of the unit. Okay, meaning where that hole's going to start, it's 3/4 inch below the top of the unit. So they're saying reference the center line of this. Well, you still have to do some math. So to the top of this unit, go 3/4 inch down, and that's then your 5 7/8 rough opening height. Operation: soap is manually dispensed by pressing the button. Unit may be reloaded easily by removing the tank door per the key with a partial load in place, and will continue to feed properly. Tank supply is replenished manually on a cycle determined by the maintenance needs. What is not listed there very clearly is it is very common, first of all, about the load in place. There's a small little spigot down at the end of that is maybe 1/4 inch from the bottom surface. So if this doesn't get exhausted, you know, you'll be able to pour it and keep it going. Here's the bottom line, though. Every soap change, there should really be a flushing of warm water. Now that's kind of difficult because you're always going to have soap in there, and what some people do is they're going to remove this, they're going to pour out what's left over, they're going to clean the unit, they're going to prime it, flush it out, because this soap valve, people buy these all the time alone, and it's really just because routine regular maintenance isn't done. But I've known these soap dispensers to work for years when that regular maintenance is done, and it really boils down to warm water, flushing it out. Put a couple of inches of water in there and get it flushed out completely, because that keeps the soap from getting hard, coagulating inside the valve. So you can save, what you've not used, pour it back in, that sort of thing. Now the name ASI is synonymous with all things commercial bathroom hardware related, not only, heavy-duty soap dispensers like this, but paper towel dispensers, toilet paper dispensers, combination units, and mirrors and grab bars, and everything related to that sort of stuff. I'm partial to ASI, and it's because they've got a very nice, comprehensive offering of hardware. They have a very good customer service department. They have reasonably quick lead times, and their quality per dollar spent is a very good value. So therefore, I'm, somewhat partial to ASI, let's say. If you have any questions on the ASI 0327 recessed soap dispenser or any other ASI product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.